this. I don't know why it didn't switch over the first time there, chat. But what's up, everybody? We're live, doing some practice games. I did not throw an announcement into the Discord, because I'm doing that like every day, and it seems like a lot. So I'm gonna leave Discord alone. It's just gonna be us. It's just gonna be the people who got Twitch notifications.
The top right corner, but it'll be fine probably.
What's that?
No, you're saying that it's literally only loading on like the top right corner on the screen, but it'll be fine probably.
Top right corner. Just getting my opponent's list here. He's having some trouble with, I think, loading the... reloading into the TTS. Should be okay, though. But, so today we're playing a little bit of a different version of the double hive guard. I, basically swapped the warriors, or cut the warriors down to little warrior units, and replaced Hormagaunts with Devourer Termagants. I really just want to keep playing them. I think they're really good in the Drukhari matchup, and I think the Drukhari matchup is going to be a problem. I think if you have the Devourer Termagants, it gives you an out for going second in that matchup, because you can punish them for like going aggressively forward. Basically, the game plan would be to just dunk on a bunch of stuff with Devourer Termagants, and then body block with the Hormagaunt unit. And hopefully you get a second turn of shooting out of the Devourer Termagant unit. And if you do that, I think you win the game. But with one Hormagaunt unit and Sky Slashers as the body blockers rather than two big 16-man Hormagaunts, which I don't love. So there's definitely some tweaking to do. One thing that we could do is cut the Tyrant down to a Maliceptor instead of Warriors and open up that troop slot for more Hormagaunts. But I'm not sure what the play is there. Yeah. Ah, you got him too. Nice. Good stuff. Boom.
Yeah, the AC only fucking 11 hive guards instead of 12, so that's already happy.
Well, it's no Harry Dan though, so how good could it possibly be?
I know, right?
Yeah.
I was the one who told you pick 3 of them. Fucking point is a self-reconstruction anyway.
Yeah, well, that's everybody's. Everybody like they have. I don't know. They rejoice when I don't play like triple hive guard or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
The only reason I'm playing this is because I have a GT that won't let me play, or it won't let me play full power Harry Dan. So
Why?
There's like a weird thing where if you play long table edge deployment, the model like creeps over the deployment zone, even though you don't measure from the model. And some people rule that means it can't act on turn 1. And this one place has said that. And also they don't post their missions ahead of time, so I don't know if there are going to be any
sabotaging the Harry Dan from the shadows.
Yeah.
Everyone is like, it's too powerful.
They found a way to stop the Harry Dan clan. You just nerf it with house rules.
Harry Dan clan, you can run but you can't hide.
Yeah. All right. So cool beans. So you got big orcs.
Little patrol of some goth boys, the meanest and the best.
Very nice.
Yeah.
So it's goth patrol. Big beast snaggy unit. Look at them all. So many beast snags.
Yeah, beast snaggy boy with the classic.
And they all go in the battle wagon, I assume?
Nah, the battle wagon quiz, but the other war boss. Beast snaggy boy can't go in there.
That's his like his ride.
Yeah.
The
mega armor is just like super cyborg, hard as nails. Cosplay.
Just impossible to kill. Yeah. And then 2 more units of 10 guys, some Squig Hog boys, and 2 kill rigs. It's all goths? Yeah, it's all goths. Very nice.
All goths.
Looking good. All right. Sick. Do you want me to go over my stuff?
Yeah, I mean, I've already seen you play with it, but yeah, for sure.
Sure, yeah. The list is a little bit different. There's Devourer Termagants in this one.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's Leviathan. This guy's got the +1 to cast and additional cast relic. The Tyranid Prime has the rerolls, the redeploy, and the CP farm, and then he's got his own Synaptic Link, and then 2 warrior units with Synaptic Links.
What's the Synaptic Link of the Prime? Because I actually haven't seen it.
It's Gene Rot Might on something, so 6s to hit, automatically wound. It's very good
shooting,
against those kill
right?
rigs. Not shooting, no, it's melee only. It's melee only.
Oh, melee. Still, that'll be very good against that. When you send the Gene Stealers, I can run in.
Yeah, so like the Wombo combo is he puts the rerolls in the Gene Stealers, and it's reroll any hit roll. It's not reroll failed.
Yeah.
So then when you Relentless Flare them for Tesla 6s, you just reroll everything that's
you just go for everything there.
Yeah. Although over the weekend I rolled, I think I full rerolled the unit fishing for 6s, and out of like their 64 attacks full rerolling, I rolled like 4 6s or something. It was like it was actually wild. It was like,
playing Gops is just having that as a subfaction trait. Like I feel like my dice are fucking have bipolar. Like I have had my 5 ton of commando skill a fucking intercessor unit. But then a kill rig cannot kill a fucking like 3 Vanguard veterans because they're all like all 4.
Yeah. So you're like, okay, cool, 1 6 out of 15 attacks, sick. Or you're just like, hey, 6 6s get absolutely trashed.
Damn right.
Yeah. All right. Let's pick some secondaries, I guess.
Yeah, for sure.
What do you add on prisoners? You have 45 in Squeakog Boys, and then 1, 2, 3. This is 17.
You have literally everything except characters and no prisoners.
Yeah. So these guys don't count for no prisoners, but everything else does. So I'm at 32 plus 30 is 62, plus 15, so 77 plus another 18, so 85, 95, 110 plus 27. So 145. You just barely missed the full 15.
Honestly, that's good enough.
Secret technology. My opponent can't max out that primary if he tables me. Got him. I'm gonna take that 1 point. Get that 1 point back. At least until GT2022, and then you get the extra point, and it's very sad.
Yeah. What the hell, Swoop and Clear had?
Oh, direct assault.
Oh shit, I'm actually good.
4, 5, 6, 10. Oh, you have you give up like 11 on prisoners. Oh, you have 1,000 characters though. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. Assassinate
is pretty fucking up there.
Assassin.
Yeah, if you wanna take melee orcs, assassinate is like the bullet you take.
Yeah, it's those kill rigs, right? Because like they don't even have.
Yeah, kill rigs are characters. And Psychers too, so a part of which goes right out the window.
That's true. I guess the downside of kill rigs being super good.
Yeah.
So they give up
like I legitimately thought I would take Hunter Rigs just to fucking take a part. Like that was my desperation.
Yeah. They're gonna give up 3 points on Bring It Down in the new version too now, right?
Yeah.
That'll be brutal.
I mean that's not really my problem in this list.
That's true. Yeah, you'd only give up 9, so who cares?
Yeah.
Oh, 10, there's a mech gun. Ah!
Got him. The double digits. God damn it.
No. I guess engage is good, and do we just rod? You probably stop me from rodding, right? Because you have 1 million models go everywhere. We'll take rod, and then we'll decide later if that was the wrong call.
Sounds good.
If your models are like sitting in the back of your table quarter instead of running to me like a maniac, then I'm probably okay with it.
Yeah. That sounds like something that would be pretty okay.
Yeah. All right. Seems good. Roll to start deploying, I guess. I got a 6.
Okay. Nice. 2.
So we can make you start deploying first. We'll do the... Where's my minus button? There it is. We'll do reserves.
Yeah.
Reserve lictors. And you just have access. You're just gonna use a regular WA, right? You don't have a speed boss.
Yeah, who knows how it's speed, dude.
Yeah,
I use quicks to power my stuff.
You're like, check this out. I'll get an additional attack with like my. Does anybody have a Daka weapon? No.
Yeah, like all my sluggers get AP1, dude.
Yeah, sick. Super good.
Slugger meta.
Cool. So we're just gonna get advanced and charged into, I guess.
Yeah.
Seems okay. Eat your heart out, Drukari. These guys can advance and charge turn 1.
Yeah. Drukari, get out of here. You have been officially replaced.
Yeah. Thick City, more like garbage. Alright. So you get the Storm Boys deep striking?
Yeah.
And then these guys are these guys in the wagon?
In the wagon, yeah. And this in the it's in one kill rig.
In the kill rig. Cool. Sounds good. And then we'll give it to you to start deploying.
Okay.
Start with 9 CP.
Alright, start with 6, because yeah, might as well start the jams. Not that good.
Yeah, just 3 to 6 charge all day. All day, every day.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Okay, let's put...
This is gonna be a tough one, chat.
The Grots are probably
very
kind of a
aggro
step behind, so let's do that.
I am not good against aggro. Hey, resubscribe!
You, sir, are the only Twitch content creator ever that deserved my money's tactic 196 hype greetings from Austria.
And stuff is also...
Flip Vampire, I really appreciate it, man. That means a lot.
Yeah, okay,
thanks for the support, by the way. Just chilling in the back there?
Yeah, they're chilling.
Okie dokie. I'm not really sure where I put my models, to be honest. I guess we can put... I guess we can sort of start Hiveguard in the back and then just decide if we want to put them in the front later.
Yeah.
Because if I lose the roll to go first, then it's kind of bad. Although, maybe I start them in the front, and then we just leave space open in the back to put them backwards if we need to, so they don't get engaged. So we're going to put these guys back here, methinks. That's what I'm going to do. There it is. Hiveguard, down. Boom.
Okay, very cool. The commandos.
Oh, I should have done my forward to play first to screen them out. It's a joke because I don't have any.
Yeah. Yeah, Lictors, Vanguard Organism. I can't forward deploy, bottom text.
Can't forward deploy. RIP. Yeah. Yeah, like all the scout Tyranids deploy on turn 2, not turn 1. Does it make sense, you know?
Yeah. Tyrannocyte, turn 2, dude.
Yeah. That's why Tyranids keep losing, is because their scouts always show up too late. They're like, guys, we didn't know where the enemies were because we showed up on turn 2 instead of turn 1.
Yeah, they're to be seen.
Yeah, yeah. Put a unit of dudes back here, I think. I kind of don't hate that. You're at 2 units of commandos, so...
Yeah, another unit.
You could put commandos over here and just charge me. I think they might fight you, though. Oh, no, they get plus... Oh, no, these aren't heavy cover in US Open. So that's okay. We could do this, and then we could probably surround them with... dudes. We could shoot a kill. I don't think I can stop you from shooting me with kill rigs, to be fair.
I mean, my only shooting is like heavy lava, so yeah, you can't really stop that.
Well, they do have that laser cannon.
Oh yeah, the laser. But
don't worry about that.
Yeah, I don't think you'll really stick them out to use the laser.
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't think I can stop you. So like, if I'm not touching it, then you can. If you just touch this thing and then you just shoot this way, and I don't.
True.
I think the alternative is I stand here, and just get tagged. Probably, I don't know. We'll just do it, and then we'll decide if it was bad later. I can move them if I need to.
Okay. The other commandos. Yeah, definitely go to see what's up there. I didn't show away just in case something happens.
Fair enough. Please don't touch me, says the commandos. Oh, they have to be 9 inches up my opponent's on there, right?
Oh yeah, true.
So like that.
Okay, yeah, probably third one church dreams will not come through.
I am a little bit on the double hive guard train, chat, as evidenced by the fact that I'm playing double hive guard right now.
Who isn't?
Basically, building all the... I spent an entire week building mid-range lists, and every one of them had like a 220-point hole, which was the perfect size for a second unit of hive guard. And there's not really much else that's good that you can fit in there, which feels bad, man. But there was like a brief shining moment where I was considering an exocrine, and then I remembered that I'd have to cheat in order to use an exocrine effectively, and I decided I wasn't going to do that. So we're just on 2 hive guard units. So we'll put these guys back here, and they're going to say, please don't touch us. Please don't engage us on turn 1. That would be great. I could not do that.
In case we go first, though, we'll definitely jump up a bit. Yeah. Again, I have to fucking use my urban planner skills to figure out how to put everything in here.
Are you an urban planner?
Nah.
Fair enough.
Hey, played SimCity a bunch.
Like, I'm not an urban planner, but I do play StarCraft, so basically. Yeah. Well, 300 Gaunts.
I'm not an urban planner, but I play XCOM.
I haven't played the 300 Gaunts yet, Chant, but I will. I will play 300 Gaunts.
300 Gaunts.
Yeah. You just, like, you can do the auto wounding on 6s like wombo combo with Hormagaunts, and they get if you I'm gonna shuffle these guys back a little bit. There we go, whatever. If you can get them to EP3, and so with full rerolls they average like, I don't know, like 20 automatic wounds at EP3 for like this little 180 point unit of idiots.
Yeah, understandable.
Which seems okay. I don't know if I would say good, but definitely playable.
Its meme power is really high, though.
Definitely the highest, the strongest meme potential. All right, let's put a Gene Stealer unit here. Put them back here to say, if you touch my stuff.
How useless would you be without the Swarm Lord?
Yeah, definitely. It would be so bad. Actually, I think in 8th edition, I think I played a list with them without the Swarm Lord. But that was because it was like super heavy gun line, and I just needed something that could stand in the back and fight people who touch me. Let's do that. That was in 8th edition too. You could, depending on the matchup.
So they went absolute trash.
Yeah. You could choose adaptive physiologies because it was like open pre-games. You could choose them after you saw the matchup. So if your opponent was like super aggro, there's a adaptive physiology to give infantry heroic intervention, and you could just like basically like put Gene Stealers inside all your Hive Guard units. So if your opponent touches you, the Gene Stealers just jump on them and kill them all. It's very good, and sometimes actually. Unfortunate that they removed all those cool interactions.
Yeah. Feels bad.
Feels bad, man. Put another Gene Stealer unit. Do we just go in here? I kind of don't hate that. I don't think you're gonna come all the way around this way. So I think we'll just put a Gene Stealer unit like this, basically, and I'll color them so they're separate. Do this. This is where the Labas come in and just like kill my entire army. Yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, chat, we're on the US Open
Open. Freeboot the kill rigs with those heavy lavas.
You get that +1 hit on those laser cannons. Hell yeah!
Yeah, bro.
Doing it now.
We got the knob with the boys.
Cool. Just start putting down some idiots I don't care about. We'll do warriors. They'll just stand in the way over here, I guess. One of them has adrenal glands. It's this one. I think we're gonna put the other one there, actually. Do this, yeah. Not touching the wall or the terrain. Stand like that.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Do I think the new chapter-proof changes will hurt or benefit Nids? Definitely seems like it's gonna hurt them.
Put down
Yeah. Well,
the big rectangle over here.
It's less bad for GSC.
It fits.
But it's not perfect. All right. Warriors. We put the warriors over here, I guess. Is that okay? Yeah, that seems fine.
Okay.
It's definitely gonna tone Nids down a lot, though, I think. Even if, like, I think there's still, you know, it's not like you don't have any secondaries you can pick or whatever. It's just gonna take a lot more. The secondaries are probably gonna be lower scoring, and it's gonna take a lot more effort to, like, get your utility units into your army. So instead of, like, you know, you just drop 2 lictors into any Tyranid list right now, and it's fine. But in 2022, it like you might have to spend 2 or 3 times as many points, which means that the rest of your list is significantly less powerful. All right, we'll just put the prime there. Yeah.
Okay.
So I just have the big characters and then the little guys to go.
Yeah.
Ninth edition Codex release could stop Tyranid power. Not wrong. Let's just do. There's not really anywhere I go that's very safe from the laser.
Yeah, there's quick boys, and they have to go behind base if they want to go out anytime soon.
I guess if the kill rigs are back here, then they can't touch this terrain, right? What's they move 12, 14?
12, yeah, I think.
Okay, so they can't touch the terrain. So if we hide behind this, then the Swarm Lord doesn't immediately get vaporized. So that's exciting. So he'll go here, not touching. Back to you.
Okay.
Put the hive tower back. Just make sure I'm not like technically over the edge there. Cool.
Put the boss behind here.
And then I just have these little idiots. What's the over-under that I just string a unit of Hormiguns here, so you can't change my army? So the Squig Hogs move 10, so you could advance 16 and then charge. So we're actually kind of safe from the turn 1 charge right now. We just have to worry about the turn 2 charge, because then everyone's in range. I will place... So with that in mind, I'm going to place this Hormigant unit, I think, in here. And we're going to, like, string them back a little bit. Yeah, like the number of consecutive 6s that we'd have to roll to, like, get them onto these guys is a lot. So we're going to hope that that doesn't happen. Although it's probably okay. If you want to sink those guys in and kill 15 Hormigons, I'm okay with it. If that's all that unit does, then that's fine. The bubble wrap is real. It's the Christmas season. Let's practice our packaging skills. There it is. Or gift wrapping.
Yeah, no. I leave the how you have to do that. I just kept packaging.
Yeah.
Okay, the
Just have Sky Slash.
kill rig. Yeah. I will go behind the rectangle over here.
Sounds good. But Sky Slash boys. Could go 16. And then charge. Okay, so if we're back here, we can't really get turn 1 charged. Or we could if you rolled a bunch of 6s. But again, if you wanna burn your advance and charge turn 1 and then roll like 2.5 6s, I'm like, all right. Sure.
I'll consider.
I'm into it. Get her done. All right, I'm deployed. I'm all done. So
go big or go home.
Yeah.
My gun will be behind these lads.
This is a Sim City. Look at this, chat. Look at this.
Yeah, we have like
Fucking
Sim
wild.
City versus who put this building in the middle of my zone. And another. Does he fit over here? Nah, I don't think so.
He probably does if you rotate him.
Nah, he's visible too.
Sure,
Yeah.
He's up on the wall.
Is there any gap? No, but I see.
Yeah, if it weren't for these blue Death Skulls kill rigs, chat, we would have a Christmas themed orc army over here. Oh, but my guys are red, green, and white, right? We just have to change these guys to like an orange. It's a little bit more Christmassy rather than blue.
For Christmas, we have to play like Spaceballs because fucking snow.
Yeah, you're contractually obligated to play Logan Grimnar in every game.
Yeah, with the fucking chariot, and he's like Santa Claus.
Yeah. All right.
Versus Drukarian, they want to steal all the gifts.
Drukarian.
They're all like dressed in all green.
No, it's
like
versus like can we resurrect like Lost in the Dam? No, I guess it's Thousand Suns, right? And it's just Krampus, like a bunch of Zangors.
Yeah. I went to the
It's
fucking
like
Sangor list.
frying pans or whatever Krampus does.
Yeah.
All right. The big roll. Is it time for the big roll?
Yeah.
I got a red die for Christmas. Got a 3. 2. So I would go first. I think the game's more interesting if you go first, right?
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Yeah. Would you like to take the first turn?
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Okay.
because if not, I'll just get shredded by
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we'll just redeploy Termagant since we've been in the front and kill like a bunch of stuff. And,
Yeah, it's fine. If you allow it, it's cool.
Yeah, because I mean, it's better. I think it's better practice either way.
Yeah.
So I'll do redeploys then.
Okay.
So we could put these guys farther back, and then you would have to burn advance and charge to charge them, right? Because they're move 5, the commandos.
They move 6 because they're tactical.
Because they're tactical orcs.
Yeah. They're like, why the fuck are you in this hunchback position? Dude, just run.
I think we will just like put these guys in this space that I've created for them.
Okay.
Back here.
Oh yeah, true.
In the tents.
Very cool.
Really only farther forward in case I went first and then they get to actually shoot something. But now I assume that you're going to be in the middle of the table and I'm going to get to shoot you anyway. And then the other question is, we've kind of protected ourselves pretty well, I think, otherwise. So you'd need to burn advance and charge to charge anything. Oh, except for this Hormigaunt. Oh no.
Oh.
Do you roll an 11 to get those Hormigants? I kind of would like these Hormigants to survive. We're considering redeploying a Hormigant unit.
Redeploy the single
What happens if I
Hormigant.
redeploy this guy to there? Oh,
And
too
even
close.
at 12.
Too close.
Too close. Can't
Too
allow
close.
12.
Can't be within 12. Perfect. Redeployed 2 Hormigants. All right,
Nice.
I'm into it. That is gonna be it, and we'll give it to you.
Okay, sounds cool.
Boop. Good stuff. Good luck and stuff. We should give you a handshake. Here you go.
Shall I scream in the fucking stream to signify that it's done? Nah,
turn
I
one
don't think
wah.
so.
Turn one wah. Let's do it. Get
Nah,
the Squig Hug boys in there.
Nah, you cannot go through walls, sadly. Like,
well, you have successfully contracted my army into like a 12 by 12 inch square, so that's pretty good.
yeah. If only I had orbital bombardment.
That's true.
Like an 8th edition orbital would be amazing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
It'd be like that Atlanta Open finals where Richard Siegler had like 20 Tau drone units like all together, and they got orbital bombarded and killed like 9 of them or something. Like, whoa! It's like we're like playing.
They made orbital bombardment even more useless.
Yeah.
In 8 it was like once in a blue moon.
Right.
You can use it and it'll be amazing. Now it's like
there was one game
trash.
I was commentating in 8th edition where there would have been like this incredible coruscating beam, like the Thousand Suns orbital bombardment, where it's like pick 2 points on the table and then like the beam goes across and hits everything. And there was, I think it was like a versus Death Guard, and there was like a Death Shroud Terminator unit blocking or like standing in front, or like a Plague Marine unit standing in front of like 5 characters, and we're just like, please coruscating beam all 5 characters and just murder them. But it didn't happen, and we were sad. Anyway, I guess you can take a turn.
That's a great mindset. Nothing good in 40k comes from drawing a line.
Yeah. Not wrong, except line of sight.
True. Okay, but yeah, top Squig Hogs will advance, because yeah, they ain't doing anything else already.
Try to set it so you can see the Tyranid list, because it's basically where my camera is. We live inside the camera.
The Nav and Smasher will advance right with them.
So you lock this objective and this objective, right? Oh, I guess we should make it a little bit bigger because I made it really small. So that's locked, and that's locked, and that's locked.
Yeah, I guess. Is this a mission of like the unless your opponent touches it?
Yeah, you hold them until I take them. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it makes forward deploy super good in this mission for sure.
Yep. Battle Wagon also advancing because yep. For this is 16.
Can we have some? We need an alternate Squig Hog model for TTS just for the Christmas season. It's like a Squig reindeer.
Yeah, with antlers and shit. And the antlers, there's like helmets.
Yeah.
I actually just realized, yeah, Killer's gonna want to advance. Fuck it, Battle Wagon guess ever touch. Yeah, because yeah, can't sacrifice the heavy lava, dude.
Gotta shoot that lava.
Damn right. Can't even fit anyway, so who cares? There's Quick in the front over here, also advancing, of course. Another 13. I'll put them right there. Differentiate them. And kill red follows that. I'll be able to laser a Hormagant.
No! No!
Tremble.
Oh, I'm scared.
The Red Squig Hogs, of course, advancing. 14. Do Tyranids have orbital bombardment? Question mark.
No.
Like a stream of bile or something just crushes down.
No, just
that's the thing they need, dude. That's the thing that'll make them meta.
The real, the only forward deploy the faction has, besides the shitty fortification, it doesn't matter because it can't go anywhere anyway.
The fortification, bottom text.
Is like a strat that drops spore mines pre-game. That's like the only sort of...
Yeah, 3 CP for 5 spore mines.
Yeah. 3 CP, the spore mines you have to pay for. It's not.
You have to pay for them in points.
Yeah, you have to pay reinforcement points for them. It's so
and I thought
bad.
the fucking stratagem from bringing shit back was bad.
No,
this was a
gets worse.
Jesus. Healthy faction, totally balanced. It's a totally carried by Hiveguard and Leviathan.
Definitely, yeah, definitely not top heavy at all.
Now also advancing.
Is this the list I'm going to use in the next tournament where I can't use here again? It's
just chilling there
a consideration. I have another week to submit lists. Can't. There we go. So, I needed a
gun.
I actually think we do.
There's genuine discussions if the mechan can see through the sea of orgs. I guess it'll advance to a bit.
That's a fair call. Somebody did put a kill rig in the way.
The color makes it worse too, because I can tell with all the fucking colors. But yeah, I think that's all the
kill rig skill. I don't like it's
to be moved.
Well, it's annoying.
Okay, so I don't think I'll do any psychic as Lamau.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't smite anything.
You could smite these guys.
Oh, okay. Lamau. That's Smite Hormagon. Yeah, sure. Okay, yeah, the skill rig will go for that smite.
Yeah, my denies are out of range, so you might as well.
Ooh,
this is
nice.
a double ones right here. Yeah. Okay, just kidding.
Doesn't go up, but hey, the next will my own head. I'll take it. Yeah, I'm not buffing my own squiggy units. They're gonna die on contact if you fucking touch them. The squiggly curse is too far away. Oh, a squiggly curse. If only you were 18 inches, you would be amazing. It's like a 6-inch bubble of mortal wound. And yeah, the other kill rig. Yeah, the fucking weird boy smoking a cigar or something.
He's just doing that guitar from Fury Road, right? It's just up there jamming.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I should actually try to buff this one squig unit, because I actually need for it to go off to have one more last cannon shot on a Hormagaunt.
Yeah.
Brain.
So these guys saying, which one's Spirit of Gork?
Yeah, the Spirit.
Cool.
But yeah, it won't do anything. It does go off though. I guess I'll give it to the...
yeah, so we're still playtesting this. This one is a little different because there's the...
I'll give it to the green boys.
I'm trying to give them another shake. Because I don't know. I haven't yet understood why they're so effective.
Kill rig time.
I'm trying real hard.
Yeah, obviously not sticking anyone. Last cannon.
Yeah, so I think we're just out on the Warriors. Oh, no, we're not on the Warriors, actually. So you can shoot the Warriors with the last cannon if you want.
That'd actually be cool, because plus on the hit, sex. Yeah, sure, let's shoot the last cannons at them.
It's a 40 high Terran chat. He's just claws and guns and +1 to cast. Because I don't have a Maliceptor, so we want the +1 to cast on the Catalyst. Yeah. Every time I play without supporting Hive Town, I feel bad though.
The lava into the Red Team Stealers. I'll ground shaker shells to slow them.
Sure. See if I find
the last into the Warriors.
CP, yeah. No farm.
The last cannon D3 into the Warriors. One shot anyway.
Oh, did he get the? He got the buff off though, right? So he gets the max.
No, yeah, but I rolled a 1 on the D3.
Oh, it turns into D3 shots, not flat 3.
Yeah.
Okay, so 1 wound.
Yeah, 1 wound.
Hua! Takes it. How much damage? Roll a 1. 2. All right, first go. All right, let's try that again. Ah! No.
Oh, nice. Okay. 11, the Gene Stealers. Maximum shots to splash. Can I get a single hit? This low, please.
That was the cannon on the Gene Stealers or the Warrior? Sorry.
The lava into Gene Stealers.
Oh,
no, the cannon is 12 inches. I can't shoot that.
Okay.
Okay, to get 1 hit. That's enough. What effect I put that represents being shaken? I guess this because they're tired. They're very tired.
Zealand?
Yeah, 1 hit.
Yeah, poor Smashy. No, I think because there's no other. Okay. Actually, I might have extra. The other one is the lava. I think I might be at 10. I spend for the relic and I spend for the second warlord trait, and that's it because I didn't take any physiologies. So I'm actually at 10 CP. Yeah. I'm actually.
Yeah, I'll try to kill 1 warrior, I guess.
I just realized I don't have a physiology in this list, so I'm actually at 10 CP. Look out.
Oh, nice. Wait, do you even have a physiology? You don't have like enhanced resistance as one of these or something?
I don't have enhanced resistance.
Oh, nice. Okay. One of these warriors is like down to 2, right?
Oh yeah. So the laser one, the laser shot did go into the warriors. Okay. Yeah. So he should have taken 2 damage.
Yeah.
Actually 1 damage because I rolled a 6.
Yeah, you rolled a 6. Yeah.
Nice. Sorry, I thought everything had gone into the Gene Stealers, but I was
Nah. Yeah, the other guild, right? I don't know. I can try to kill that 1 warrior, but it doesn't really does on that. I'll go to the hour. Yeah, we're going to the orange Gene Stealers as well. Last on 5s. Balance. 2 hit. 1 wound.
5. No. 2 damage, right?
Yeah.
Dead.
Got 1. And yeah, that's pretty much my first turn.
Alright.
Oh, there you go.
Well, you killed the shit out of that 1 Gene Stealer, so...
Yeah, damn right. Damn right I did.
Alright. So, command phase stuff. Can these guys get shots on anything? Not really. We can shoot a couple guys at a Squig Hog unit. I think we might as well. But the question is whether we want that to be like what we do with the entire unit. I think we put... I can probably see what you shoot with half of them, I imagine. So let's bioweapon the 2 Hive Guard units. We'll Swarm Leader the Termagant unit, and then we'll Ferocity. Oh, I don't have a Ferocity thing. Let's do this. That'll be a orange, I guess. Gimme. Enchant Ferocity. We will do that on the orange Gene Stealers appropriately. Oh, I think I was supposed to use this for it. That's okay. I figured it out. Alright. And then we're doing stuff. Let me show the table quarters. Where we have to go to get engaged. These guys would have to advance. And they have +1 to advance. So they would have to roll. They have to go 8 inches. So they'd have to roll a... It doesn't matter. They would automatically get it if they advance. Cool. That sounds good. So what we're going to do is we're going to start advancing people, because I don't think we have any CP to spend or anything. There's a question of whether or not we care that you get a 15-pointer. It's hard to stop. We'd have to send people over here. We could knock it off with Sky Slasher Swarms. I think you just get it next turn, and then you just get Sky Slasher Swarms for free. Yeah, it'll be tough to stop. Let's just give you the 15-pointer and play more conservatively. Hopefully that's the game plan. So these guys are going to advance.
Okay.
4 inches plus 1. They're just going to go here to get engage on this quarter. 2, 3. Oh, actually, we're going to have to get engage over here, so it might be worth running the Sky Slashers over anyway. Oh, I can't take that from you. Just kidding. Because I only have 3 models, and you have also 3. All right. Oh, you're not OBSEC, though, right? With the Commandos?
Nah.
Oh, because you're Goths. You're not those other people. You're not.
Yeah, the lucky kids. Horrible.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay. So I will actually, I'll spend a CP to make them objective secured. So I will actually go take your objective away. The what's this charge look like? Oh, that's pretty easy. The Hormagaunts are going to roll in advance next. 1 inch is not a very good advance, but I think that's okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go like this. We just want to make sure we can get Swarm Lord within range of that guy. Which is probably here. Like that. I'm gonna put these guys at 2 inches. And then we're gonna really obnoxiously measure our coherency super carefully. We can do like the toggle coherency thing, right? Cool. 9 inches. I think we're just gonna kind of bunch up over here. Yeah, this seems fine. Okay. Yep. All right. I'll advance the Sky Slasher Swarms.
Yep.
5, so they can go 17. So I can't get to that without double moving, but I think we're just gonna do it. So they'll go 17, and then we'll double move them for CP.
Yeah.
See if anybody has a heart attack. Oh, actually, this literally doesn't matter. Because I am not going to take this objective away from you. Oh, no, I am. No, I definitely am. Just kidding. Yeah, well, this is fine. So we will just go over here, I guess.
One of them has a heart attack, right?
Yes, one guy has a heart attack, so we take a mortal wound. We'll just do this, I guess. So we'll break that objective. These warriors are just going to move. No, they'll roll in advance to get out of the way. 2. They can go 8, so we'll do something like this. Swarm Lord is going to come over here. Within 6. It's in deny range. It's in deny range of that guy. Can we move out of that? Have to go here. 24.2. And 24.1. Perfect. No denies. These Jinxos are going to advance. 5, 6. So we're going to go through the holes here. And we're just going to come right up and hang out with these guys. We go 13, but we're not. We're basically not going to use the whole movement because we'll have to go in like kind of weird angles. So he'll go like 6 and 7. basically do this. Cool. Good enough for government work. I will just walk these Gene Stealers around. So they're half movement, is that right?
Half movement, -2 advance and charge.
Yeah. So we'll just move 4. Do something like this. Actually, can we... It's fine, we'll just spread out. And we want to move outside 6 inches here so we can do rod. Nice. Spreadsies. So we will do this essentially. Get out of the Termagant's way. Don't kill these 2 models, please. The Termagant's gonna roll in advance.
If only I could get a Death Jester right now. Kill this one.
Okay, so that advance wasn't great, but also there's a bunch of models in my way, so it's like not that big of a deal. That was 6 that I just moved? I literally don't remember. So we are not going to get too many guys shooting at you. That's okay, though. Seven and 1. Oops. Go there. This guy can go here. You see those guys? No. So who cares? If he goes here, you can though, right? So I'm gonna shoot like a paltry few Termagants at you, because this guy could go there, but he's not in range, right? Oh, he is sort of in range. Let's go here. Yay. Can we fit anybody else in here? No. No. Okay, I think that's literally everyone who's gonna get to shoot. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Definitely not putting my rerolls worth putting my rerolls in. Yeah. This unit's so slow and short range. I could have Krakened them to get a bigger advance, but it didn't feel worth it. The rest of them will just sort of come up over here. We'll make sure we don't like hyper trap the Gene Stealer unit in. Come back like this. Cool. All right. The Hive Guard units are not going to stand still. The Prime is living his best life. He might shuffle around just to make sure we have good reroll range for later. I'm not super jazzed about putting the Hive Tyrants in line of sight because I think we get laser beamed.
There goes pew pew.
Pew pew. That's sad. Shooting it with this Hive Tyrant might be cool. We put him here. Can he fit here? He probably only gets 1 laser beam at him. I think we put too many Gene Stealers there. Yeah, we're definitely on top of Gene Stealer. I would have to go over here. I'd have to advance probably, and that would be out of range. I'd have to advance to there. That's probably fine actually. We'll advance him. We're close there, although I can't see those guys, but we'll just do a thing. All right. Cool. that should be my movement phase. So a rod with the Gene Sailors that just walked around. So we will give myself a little happy check mark. Wow, okay, calm down, check mark. That was huge. And then we'll do Psychic Phase. I'm gonna cast Onslaught with the Swarmlord.
Okay.
Fails. Fair enough. I'll cast a Catalyst with the Hive Tyrant. Goes off. He's probably in range of this kill rig. Yeah, you could deny with that guy if you wanted. It's on A7 with my +1.
Yeah, this is like...
It's a 5+ damage ignore.
Yeah, that's pretty important. Yeah, sure. Hey, nice.
Denied? Yeah. He will cast Psychic Scream. That'll go off on an 8. You only have 1 deny off the kill rigs, right?
Yeah, I'm on the deny off.
So it'll do D3 to the commandos because they do Dark Line of Sight. 1 mortal wound. Take that. And then we could smite the Squig Hog boys. Puts me out like in less. I'll have less shooting into you, so I'm not even gonna do it. All right. Because I can't see the commandos. Right? There's no way. So let's do shooting phase.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start with. This guy's just like a 2 on advanced roll to get where I want them to. I'm gonna start with the. We'll just do the Termagants, I guess.
Okay.
So we have. What did we say? 8 in range. No, he's out.
You said something around that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, 9.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are they still like in the range?
Yeah, he's at 18. If we snap.
Oh yeah, I measured for the fucking other thing. Yeah.
So 27 shots. I won't even bother flurrying. Hits on 5s because we advanced, but I reroll because I have Chapter Master. Wounds on 5s. Rerolling 1s. Ooh, that was pretty good. 7. No AP.
No. 4 ups.
Oh!
Oh wow.
Almost got 2 of them.
Yeah. Should I fucking? I mean, it doesn't really matter. You're gonna use.
So I do have, this guy is in range right now. So if you pull the front guy, I don't think I wouldn't be able to shoot you with him. I'd have to shoot these guys.
Yeah.
Okay. So the Hive Tyrant will just shoot them because they're the only target now.
Okay.
He is also -1 because he advanced. Oof. 3's doing this time. Oh no, T6 or T5? T6. So
6.
Force to wound. Didn't matter. 3 wins, no AD.
4 ups again.
Nice.
6-2.
All right. The Hive Guard will shoot. We'll do the Lil unit first. We'll shoot 3 guys at this kill rig and 2 guys at the green unit.
Okay. I'll punch you on the
strats?
green unit. I like them.
Sure. Is that 1 or 2 TP?
2.
2. Farm. We did it! Give me that TP. All right. So 2 guys into the, or 3 guys into the kill rig on 2s. And on force.
Balance roll.
2 wounds. Yeah.
5 ups. Takes 1.
Take 3 damage. Got him. Into that unit of Squig Hog boys. They all hit. We're on force. 2 wounds.
6s. Nope.
So the first one just kills the wounded guy, right? Oh no, it's D3, so he could not. So it says, yeah, kills the wounded guy.
Yeah, definitely kills the wounded guy.
1 damage on the other guy.
Okay, 1 damage. Damn it, as well the front guy.
Yeah. I will flurry the big unit of Hive Guard for exploding 6s, and they will shoot at, I guess, just this kill rig.
Okay.
Right? Or do we shoot at this back killer? Yeah, you could. If I don't think I'm not gonna one-shot you. Yeah, so we'll shoot these kill rig.
Okay.
So we hit on 2, 6 explode.
Sounds good.
So I miss 2 and then get 1 back. Wound on
Sounds
force.
good.
Oh, maybe we do one-shot you. Holy crap. 8 wounds? Ah!
Oh,
Well,
so 5-ups.
Well, there you go. Here's some D3 damage, I guess. So that is 3, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ah, he's on 1.
Oh!
Amazing. Okay.
Okay, now there's the greed test. How greedy are you getting with the double shoot?
Yeah. We gotta double move these Hormigons. They're all in advance. Ooh, that's not good. Would like a bigger advance. 9 inches gets me basically not where I need to be, I think. I'm gonna re-roll that. That's the real greed test. Re-rolling in advance. Hey, it's a 6 now. Perfect.
Oh.
The highest EV possible. So we're gonna just stay out. It's a 3-inch intervention on this guy, right?
The value.
Oh, his.
Yeah, it's on 3 inch.
So we'll just be outside 3 there. Ooh, like that. The value. So much value. All right, and then we're gonna do this awkwardness. You could stand here. Ooh. And then we could put a guy here. And then we could put a guy here. And then we can put a guy. We're gonna be up in, I think. Give me an objective. This is mine. This is my objective now. So he needs 2 buddies to complete the chain. The technology here is that you kill a single Hormigont, like with an explosion or something, and then like the entire unit just runs away. And this guy's out somehow. What am I missing here? 2, 2, 2, 2. 2. Okay. Is coherency just broken? Because we're in coherence here. He's got 2 guys. He's got 2 guys. Oh, this might be greater than 2. Oh, 2.1. That would do it. We've done it. I don't know why these guys aren't showing though. Whatever. Maybe is this it too? Yeah. Maybe I'll move this guy. I don't know. Whatever. It is what it is. Oh, okay. Well, just had to pick him up. Yes. That is what we will do. I will do the double tap. I think we'll shoot into the... let's shoot a guy into the Squig Hog unit. See if we can peel out that Squig Hog boy.
Okay.
I'll shoot 2 guys into them, actually. And then I'll shoot the rest into the other kill rig.
Okay. You're not even fetched enough that kill rig, damn.
No, you get to keep that one. So the... what's first? The kill into the kill rig. 8 shots. 6s explode, so we miss to get 1 back. We're not force. Oh my gosh!
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god. 4 go through. Ah! 10 damage? Okay. This is little above average shooting there, guys. Into the uncolored. Yeah, they all hit. And 2 wounds.
6 ups.
So the first one kills a wounded guy and then kills another guy. Amazing. All right. Charge phase. Gene Stealers are going to charge these guys.
Yeah.
7. Can we get their thing correct? Oh, it just doesn't do it. Lame. Oh, well. It's okay. We're just going to come in like this. Stay outside 3 there. Stay outside 3 here. Something like that. Get within an inch or not be within 3? I think so. No, maybe not. This might be tougher than I anticipated. So if we go like this and like that, outside 3. I think that's all I get to attack if I don't want to get within 3 inches. Which would be 9. That should be good, right? Right, guys? 9? Yeah, I don't see anywhere else I can stand. So I am gonna call that good. And then these guys will just sort of chill in the back. Alright, 9 Gene Sailors to kill 3 Squeak Hog Boys. I believe in you guys. Do we flurry this? Feels unnecessary. I have 36 attacks. We should get like 6 auto wounds and like 24 heads, so 18 extra. So we should wound 12 times, and then you save on 6s. I think I'm gonna flurry just to make sure, because if I flub it, it's really awkward. So we'll do the acid mod guys first, yeah, because the AP matters. So it's 16. Hits on 3s, 6s are a big deal. Ooh, that was bad. So that turns into a Tesla and or an auto wound and Tesla. Wounding on 5s. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. So 3 at AP 3.
3 6 ups. Kills 1.
And then it is 5 dudes with regular attacks. Oh, too many. I have 4 CP, so we could double fight if we need to. That seems bad, though. Oh, that was a good one. Maybe we don't need to. So those auto wound and then Tesla. Wounding on 5. 6s are a big deal. Okay, that's very good. So 2 AP4 and 12 AP1.
5 ups.
Yeah, we got them.
Yeah, they're dead.
Okay, well, you scared me there for a second. Gene Stealers with that first roll.
For a hot second.
We're gonna burn that to run away. Save us, Hormigons. We got 13 inches. So we're just gonna come back to the objective. You get to keep that middle objective. You can have that one. I don't even want it, you know? I don't. You got it. Probably end up here because he has to go at kind of an angle. Can I go there? This guy will go 6 and 7. Ooh. And call it 7 and 6, like that. This guy will just go 9 and 4. Ta-da! We've done it.
What?
Executed plan screen.
There is no conga lines in the new edition.
That is my turn. So I'll get 2 for engage. 2 for engage. Back to you. So the awkward part is if I kill this kill rig, right, you can emergency disembark and just put a unit of guys in front of your squighogs and I could not charge you. I guess I could have just charged those guys instead, but I think you could have placed it so I couldn't have overrun. So we couldn't afford to kill this kill rig because I don't get that squighog unit. We're back to you. Yeah, I'm
okay.
I think this is like the biggest use case of Hormagaun's chat. Is this like huge? Oh yeah, you get 10 on primary.
Yeah.
There it is. And then you lock in the center. Did you take? Oh, you scored direct assault last turn, right? Because you put a bunch of guys there.
Yeah.
Yes. And then the center is yours. So we'll give you a little check mark. Boop, boop. It's so small. Bigger check mark, please.
I don't actually think I'll freaking do the whack, because, yeah, nothing doesn't really matter. Can't
couldn't get through, yeah. Yeah, so I think that's the biggest deal for the biggest thing that Hormagaunts do is this like these huge screens that Gene Stealers could jump through. And I think it's very good anyway. Should I have shot these commandos? I kind of feel it. I don't think I should have. I think I made the right targeting calls. But I'm not sure. Commandos kind of suck to kill. I'm kind of envisioning that we have to attrition down the heavy hitters and then just like sort of fight all the little stuff late game. But I did give up a bunch to do that. So essentially this coming turn we have to murder both kill rigs and then just like dive with the Gene Stealers. Oh, we have the big Termagant unit shooting actually. So we could murder the kill rigs and use the Termagant unit to kill a bunch of Squeak Boys and stuff. Assuming they don't just get blasted to death. I think this is pretty good. I think we're looking okay. Man, Hormagaunts are so freaking good, chat. Oh, God, this unit. I wish I could have more troops choices. So I was building this list, and one of the versions I had actually was down a warrior unit, so I could take... I think it cut some stuff. It cut a warrior unit, and it cut the Sky Slashers, and it had like a second Hormagaunt unit and gargoyles. Because gargoyles can also fulfill that role, because their bases are really big. So that like 10 gargoyles spreads really far. Yeah, seems good to me for me, I think. Not getting Catalyst on the Hive turn's a little bit awkward, so he's going to get laser beamed, and it's going to suck. But just the one laser beam, I think, is okay. And then he can, like, go fight commandos or whatever. Oh no, I don't have the Gargs in this list. That's a different version. This one has the second warrior unit instead. Because I think you need 2 bioweapon bonds so that you can buff the Hive Guard and the Termagants. And to be honest, I was honestly considering having 4 Synaptic Links and swapping the Smash or the Support Tyrant for a Maliceptor, because that gives you can basically, the turn that you're not committing Gene Stealers, you just Focal Essence instead of do the other thing, instead of Unchecked Ferocitying the Gene Stealers. It is a bone breaker, chat. It's a bone breaker, so it can fit like this enormous like death ball over here. The Mega War Boss is like mad hard to kill, but the problem is that he has a tough time actually getting across the table, so we got a death roll instead. Got a death roll to make him get there. Yeah, I didn't announce this stream in Discord because I'm streaming on YouTube later, and I'm gonna post that. I don't want to ping everyone with like add everyone's all the time if I'm streaming every day. So I think unless it's a competitive game or a YouTube stream, I'm probably not gonna add everyone. You just gotta turn on notifications on Twitch, everybody. Then you'll get them. And I'll probably post on Twitter and stuff. So if you're on Twitter, I'll update.
You're muted right now.
Yeah, sorry, I was just talking to chat.
Nah, no problem.
I think my Hormagaunts are gonna survive.
Yeah.
I believe in them. Did I put this guy within 6 inches because I'm like really smart? Yeah. No, I definitely didn't. So
at the end of the moment, I'll throw the bomb squigs. The red boys will throw it into those instillers.
Yeah, so just like a 3-up, I take mortal wounds, right?
Yeah.
How many?
3.
Success! Ah! Incredible. One guy.
Yeah.
Good job, Gene Steelers. I'm proud of you.
Ah, the phone.
Oh,
shit.
No worries. He's running into a bunch of Gene Steelers. He senses kindred spirits. He's like, oh, you guys also run with wild, abandoned mouths wide open directly into your opponent's army. Man, playing through Space Marine again, right? For B-roll.
Okay.
And Bob Squigs are like the most terrifying thing in that game. They're super loud, and they like fucking trash you if they blow up on you.
Yeah. Squad will throw their bomb squigged.
Come at me.
High guard over there.
No. If Tyranids are really adaptive, Hormagaunts wouldn't have Slithing Talons so that their role as living meat shield is more efficient.
Right.
They would just have little shields.
Yeah.
Give us +1 armor save.
So psychic. The kill right here will just. Nah. The kill rig over here will use the roar on those orange gene stealers. Just give them -2 on charge. It goes off.
I got Swarmlord in tonight range, so we'll try it. Aha!
Ooh,
You've been defeated by my superior Psychic King.
Yeah. And I'll smite because it's not bothering. I'm not bothered to buff the squig units. The Sauron's are dead. The smite goes off.
I have more denies than you have cast. We might as well stop. How many poor Hormagaunts get murdered?
A total of 2.
Just pull these ones, I guess. Just stop attacking now, and you just like kill like 10.
Okay, the other kill rig. We'll do the squiggly curse. Nothing to say. I'll throw them to just orange gene stealers. Yeah.
Alright, try to stop you. This guy is -1 to cast right now, FYI. But it goes off.
Okay, so squiggers. A dice for each model for a maximum of 5 dice, I think. No, 6 dice. Okay, 6 dice on a 4-up. They take a mortal wound. 2 mortal wounds.
6s. 1 guy dies. So
And everyone within 6 inches of them takes a mortal wound.
6 inches. So Devgon, Stealer Gene Steel Unit, the Hive Guard, the Warriors, the Hormagaunts, and the Swarmlord. So 1 dude dies. Or is it after? It's after I pull? We pull people out? I don't think it matters. I think they're going to be within 6 inches anyway.
I don't know that.
Yeah, whatever. Who cares? Goodbye, random Gene Stealer. And then we'll just roll some 6-ups. So the Hive Guard, take it. Put on that guy. The Swarmlord. Saves, what a boss. The Warriors over here.
Amazing.
1. The Devour Termagants. 1 guy dies. And we said the Prime was out. And I think that was... Oh, the other Gene Stealers. That's the other one. Alrighty.
Okay. And the second power. Yeah, I guess he'll continue to smite these damn Hormagaunts.
Not like that.
Okay. Shoot them.
Chat was asking if you have a cockatiel.
A what?
A cockatiel? It's like a little bird.
I ain't got any birds now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's like something laughing in the background.
It's probably my sister.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, quite different.
It's a different kind of bird, I guess.
Yeah.
Are we allowed to say that now?
Yeah, sure. The killer over here. The last cannon and to the warriors, I guess.
Yep, makes sense to me.
And the lava. I'll try to kill that hive guard with 2 wounds remaining.
Yep, fair enough.
So the last 3 shots.
Hey!
Oh, got him on 3s.
Got him. It's on 2s, right? But it doesn't matter. AP3. So the wounded guy, yeah, roll me damage for the wounded guy.
Okay.
5. He's almost certainly dead. Ready? 4 6s. No, he really did try though. The next guy, roll me damage for him.
Next guy is taking another 5.
Also 5. Do we roll 1,000,000 6s? We don't. And then the last guy could save on a 6. Because AP3, right?
Oh.
No, he didn't save. How much damage? 2. He's alive. And 1.
Oh no. He's alive.
He's
Question
alive.
marks.
He lives.
Yeah. Well, after 3 shots on 5s. Nah.
Get out of here. I've got too strong.
Yeah, I mean, unironically, yeah.
Like, not wrong. It's true.
Yeah. The other kill rig. Last cannon, the Tyrant.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, same target for the lava.
Sure.
I may as well try to stick one of these armor guns with the gigantic thing. Let's stick the armor gun.
Nailed it. Little boss.
Yeah.
Get stuck to you.
Yeah.
There you go. You have a little trophy.
There he goes, yeah. The last and that.
Reel 'em in, boys. I played Triple Hive Guard the other day, chat. I died because it's not very good.
2 on the Tyrant.
2 on the Tyrant. Alright, I will 1 at a time these guys in case I want to reroll. I will take the first one. How much damage?
D6 for 5.
It's not good. Please don't die. Hive Tyrant. 6 ups. No, if only it catalysted. And then 4 plus on the other one. Come on. In the box. I will reroll that. Didn't matter. A bunch of ones in a row. How much damage?
The big 6.
One, so I take 10. Leave.
No.
Sounds about right. Kilrick's like, we'll teach you for leaving me alive. We're to get absolutely smacked.
And the lava into the half guard. Another 3 shots. Oh, 2. On 3s. Both. AP1, 2 damage.
So the first one on the wounded guy takes it. Does he die? Yes. Second one takes it. Does he die? Yes. Or he doesn't die. He just takes 2 wounds. So he's dead. This guy will take 2.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah, I got rid of the 1. I'll take it. Okay. The commandos here will slug up those Skylasher. One hit.
Now he was wounding on 3s, yeah, because they're strength 6, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's turn 6.
1 wound. Save on a 5?
Yeah.
No. One guy's wounded.
Yeah, take 1. Okay. The commandos will slug up the Sarmagons too. Not hit.
Get wrecked.
Damn right.
You can't be slugging my poor Hormigons.
Can it see the Tyrant?
I don't think so, because the wing is gonna be like this, and this thing's gonna block your line of sight.
Yeah.
So it looks like that.
Yeah.
Can you see these
the
guys?
powers for Gene Stealers.
Yeah. I don't know if you can see the Termagants, to be honest, because the 2 corners intersect like that. So I think the 2 obscuring pieces will block you. Can you see the warrior? No.
Nah, that warrior, no, for sure.
Yeah.
No. I can see under the boss the right for those powers.
Well, I think the issue is the buildings stop you. So either if you're drawing line of sight to these ones, this corner stops you. If you're drawing line of sight to those ones, this corner stops you.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think there's a
a way we can put corners to buildings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's just Hormigons.
I should fucking Hormigons.
Yeah.
Not even. Nah, can't do that.
So I think the Manichima list had lucky matchups with this triple hive guard.
Nah, can't do that either.
I mean, I think it does have to get a little lucky to go XO. And I mean, I feel like he got to the semis, right? And then he kind of got diced out.
Over here into those Sky Slashers.
I don't think it was necessarily lucky. I think the terrain was really conducive to it, and I think the Gene Stealer Cult detachment helps a lot. I wasn't playing a Gene Stealer Cult detachment because I don't really play Gene Stealer Cult. But I also don't think that the Gene Stealer Cult mechanics will remain. I don't think like their movement blocking ability is going to stick around, and so I don't think that list is going to survive. I think the version with Gene Stealer Cult definitely has play, but I don't think it's long for this world. And I do think that it has, like, there's going to be times where you run into a matchup that you're not prepared. Like, you don't have the out for, like, Strength 8, AP2, D3 damage doesn't kill it.
The red squid cocks into the Hormigons.
Like a Death Guard or something. And then you just fucking get trashed. And I think that'll happen a lot. So I don't know if you necessarily need lucky matchups. You just have to not get unlucky in your matchups. I guess I didn't look at all of the matchups he played. Could actually take a look at that. Ooh, hello, final gear.
The green squeak axe into the Harmagons.
I just sort of assumed that he played against reasonable stuff, but I actually don't know that.
And kill rig into the Harmagons.
Shoot.
The knob and the
So it was Iron Hands. Ooh, okay. Like Iron Hand's pretty good. It's Gladiators though, so a little bit less good. Okay. That's round one though.
okay.
It was softball round one.
Charges. Oh no, yeah, commandos on the Harmagons too as well.
And he played Tal with Yavaras. Okay. That list could have trouble with the Siegler Tal list with the big ignore AP2 unit.
Okay.
I don't know why I can't use this anymore.
Yeah, that's all the charges. Now the mortal wounds and charging for the smash ahead. 5 dice and 4 ups. 4.
4. I can't save, so I'll just lose 4 guys. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Who's swinging first?
Yeah. No. I'll do the green squeak hogs. No, alright, okay.
Nice.
3 attacks for each guy, 3 attacks with Grots, and 6 with the squigs. And 3, 6 explode. Yeah, all of this on 2s. For the squig ones, on 6s, it's just 2 mortal wounds and the sequence ends. Again, and all that.
So these are all, they have AP, right?
AP2 to damage, yeah.
So I'll just kill them. Goodbye, Harmagons. You did good.
Yeah, and then for selecting stuff, I guess only the kill rig, like, I'll let it consolidate, I guess.
Whoa, here he comes.
Actually, again, the boss is there. So I'll just, like...
I love that the guy in the word tower is just a weird boy. He's gonna piss everything.
Yeah. And yeah, that's about it, I think, right?
These guys.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, all the other stuff.
Yeah, and this guy gets the pile and consolidate too if you want to. I don't know if you want him to get closer though.
Yeah, he doesn't
I'll
really
shoot him
want
with
to
a
anyway.
gun.
Yeah. But yeah, commandos on those. Four per lad, 5 on the knob with choppers. And 3 6 blood 6s. Basically saves the 2s.
Yep. Kills on 3s. Yeah, they're dead.
Are they Thunders too?
No, they're T3.
Oh, okay.
They got those hard carapace. They're like little lobsters.
Yeah. Nice.
Cool.
Yeah.
So you get direct
Your
assault.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, you're at 3 unknown prisoners, I think. Cool. So I'll get 5 points. Big 5.
The big 5.
The big 5. So doing our stuff over here. I think we bioweapon bonds the Termagant unit with ferocity. The red Gene Stealers, are they bigger? 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I guess we can look at how many died. 1 red Gene Stealer has died, and 3 orange Gene Stealers have died. So red is better. So ferocity of the red Gene Stealers. And that's what's gonna happen. And this guy is gonna be sad that he got absolutely lambasted by a kill rig.
Yeah.
He might just run away.
I am a big predator, I swear.
Okay, let's do. I don't think I have anything to do else. Command phase. So let's advance models around. Let's advance this guy. 5. So he could go over here to get engaged if he wanted to, and I think he will.
That's
Just
all
go
right.
over here. These guys might fight some commandos. Oh, the commandos, they get +1 to wound and cover, right?
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna fight them anyway. We're strong. We're brave and strong Tyranid warriors. We don't have to worry about that.
Very nice, very nice.
Oh, this guy is bottom brackets. He's actually super slow.
Yeah,
Sad. Sadness.
big sad indeed.
The big sad. I would think it would be cool if he got within 18 inches of this. I guess we could just set up to scream it to death. Yeah. So he's gonna come over here behind this building and just try to scream that thing to death.
Scream really hard at it.
Ah! The Devourer Termagants are going to... Do we even advance? Or do we just move up into the middle? Let's move all these Gene Stealers first. These guys are going to advance. 6 inches! Fuck yeah! What is this charge? Still 9 inches. Not great. It's okay. What we're going to do is just come over here. Yeah. I'm gonna be burnt on CP after this turn, which is too bad.
Yeah.
It is what it is. The red Gene Stealers are gonna advance. 5. Just go in the middle here, I think. So we can kind of charge whoever we want. This guy will go 2 and 11. This guy will go 2 and 2. 9. This guy will go 2 and 3 is 5, and 2 more is 7. Are we going 13? So we get 6 more. So we'll end up here. This guy will go, call that 6, 8, and 5 right there. Navigate the city of our own construction. Call that 8 inches. More, we'll go there. I think I'm just gonna pile the rest of them over here.
The rule after 11 models is within 2 models of 1 inch.
Yeah. That would be brutal. Okay, they'll go there.
They bring back those fucking like gigantic squares where you put all the guys.
Yeah, it's just like everyone's in a phalanx, like.
Yeah.
And not quite 5. Yeah, we can go like there, I guess, and just stay on this objective and hive command people. These guys are gonna move. And we'll just do this. Stand on the edge of that building. There's that building. And then these guys are going to sort of sling this way. Just make sure we don't get boned by obscuring too hard. Just like this. At the very least, I think we can see a squig hog. Squig hog a boy, and then we'll go like this. He's got 2 more. Can we get to there? Yeah, something like that. Something like that. Okay, there's the move. And everyone else piles in. The Hive Guard are going to stand still as befits their play pattern. Those guys moved. That guy moved. He moved. This guy ran. Alright, we'll drop a lictor over here. I guess he'll stand behind the train. Like that. What's the AP on the mech gun? 4? 3?
Yeah, like that. 3.
So I will actually tow the train. Give myself a save. Alright. He'll drop Rod over there.
Yeah.
Do a red check mark for me. A giant check mark. Alright. Psychic phase time. We'll start with Swarm Lord. He can't see those guys, I don't think. So they'll just smite. So it'll be over here.
Okay.
Flubs it because he sucks. The Hive Tyrant will Psychic Scream with this guy.
Okay.
Goes off on an 8.
May as well throw the eye with the rest.
Oh, you're right, chat. Yeah, this guy would have to be farther away to Rod. That's a good call. Yep. I didn't measure. Right there. Yeah, so he'll just go there instead to get the Rod.
Okay. But the Psychic Scream is just like...
Its closest enemy unit takes D3 mortal wounds.
Yeah.
And then if you're a Psyker, then you... So it would just kill this thing.
Yeah, may as well throw the 9.
Right.
Nah.
So it's at least 1 mortal wound, right?
Yeah. Does it fucking explode? Oh shit!
Oh no!
Oh shit, I know what I must do. 1 CP, curry!
Amazing.
I never get to use that. We're carrying, boy!
Woohoo! Alright, yeah, how does this stratagem work? He just makes a move?
You move 6 inches before exploding.
Oh my god. At least he doesn't get within 12 inches to murder that dude.
What, sorry?
At least he doesn't like get within 6 to and just kill the side turn.
Yeah, fair enough. The 3 on the Bower Termagants. 2.
6s. Let me shoot my gun at you. Hey, 1 guy dies.
On the Warriors, 3.
3. Ew. 6s. Good. Or not good for me. He dies and he's wounded.
On my own knob. Only one. He knows. And yeah, that's about it.
Does he hit these guys?
Nah, it's only 3 inches.
Oh, it's 3 inches. Oh, okay. Gotcha.
It's deceptively small just because there's a ton of wild shit in there.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. It's just it falling on you, right? Yeah.
Literally falling.
It doesn't actually explode. It just...
Yeah, it just falls.
Yeah.
And okay, I'll put... Oh my god. Let me check if... Yeah, the fucking thing on this one is super weird. The R on it doesn't really work at all.
Let's see if I already farm in your turn, right? Oh no, you didn't do any strats, right?
Nah, I didn't.
Yeah, so.
Oh no, yeah, I did do that. Yeah, you farmed out of the transhuman.
Yeah, that was turn 1 though. That was round 1.
Oh yeah.
I haven't farmed.
Yeah, I haven't done anything
yet. So I will. How much is the Korean?
1.
I farm. I rolled to farm because I think you rolled something, but I don't believe I got it. If I remember correctly.
You guys die.
Cool. All right. Seems good.
Yeah.
Well, that was funny. I'll cast Catalyst, I guess. Oh no! Oh, I have to reroll that with that CP I just farmed because he's gonna kill himself. Yay! We don't kill ourselves. We'll put that on the red guys, I think.
Okay.
Alrighty. Time to shoot guns at people. Oh no, Stormlord gets smite. Oh no, he already tried it and he rolled a 4. Yeah, gun time. Let's do this big brick of termagants, I guess. I'm kind of excited to shoot them.
Again, excited.
Let's do who's in range of what? And who can shoot this guy? 12 by 4, 11.7. Oh, yeah, these guys are gonna block me a lot. 7, 4, 7, 5, 8.
Man, I can't see the boys, right? Because they're on the wall and stuff.
Right, but I have to measure to see if I can shoot this dude.
Oh, okay.
Because if they're closer, then I can't shoot him because he's being screened by these guys.
Yeah.
Unless I kill some of these guys, and then it's like whatever. But I think we'll just see what we do and then double tap. So I think I can shoot with these front 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, 2, 6, 6. Yeah, 9, 7, 7. So it'd be 9 guys can shoot him.
Yeah. Okay.
So we'll do that. So the front 9 will shoot him, and the rest. This is a character. The rest will just shoot at these guys.
Okay.
Assuming they can see. Can this guy see?
Yeah, everyone should do.
Definitely a thing in the way. So 9 guys are gonna shoot that. 2 guys are dead. So we're just those guys are dead, are gone. So there's 28 total. 9 are shooting the squig hog. 1 guy can't see anything, so he's shit out of luck. This guy also can't see anything. This guy can't see them. Okay. So 2 guys are out of line of sight. I'm just gonna count them up like this. And then there are 17 more, so then 17 are shooting these squig hogs.
This is at the knob or the squig hogs?
At the yeah, I'm just counting my shots just so I know what's up. So and that should be 20.
So that can see, and then
yes, and then 2 guys are dead. Right, 2 guys, yeah. Okay, so these guys don't get to shoot. Beep boop. It was roll the knobs first, I guess. Times 3. Do I bother flurrying this? Yes, I will flurry them. So Hits on 3s because we're bioweaponed into the squig hogs. Rerolling. Boop. These get a billion extra hits. And then these went on 5s. Rerolling once because we're a big termagant unit. Sick! 28 on the squig hogs.
Yeah, they're dead.
Goodbye! Into the knobbly boy.
Yeah.
2, 3. On 3s, rerolling, which is good because we rolled a bunch of 1s and 2s. These Tesla. 5s. Rerolling 1s. That's a lot of 3s. Shows me no 3s. 10. Yeah, 3 of them.
If he actually survives.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, he really wanted to die.
Guys, I'm tired. It's time to go, okay? Good job, Devour Termagants. You did a thing. We'll do the back Hive Guard unit. Do we just start shooting these beast niggas, which I don't love, but is whatever. Kinda wanna shoot this kill rig. So the back Hive Guard unit is gonna shoot at the kill rig. Actually, yeah, we'll just shoot the kill rig. Here we go. Hits on 2s. Wounds on 4s. Tree.
5 ups. 2.
D3s. Take 3. Exciting stuff.
And 4.
The other unit that is not +1 to hit, I guess we'll also shoot them and just see if we can get rid of that thing.
Okay.
Ah! It does miss. That's a good roll. 3 wounds. Can we do it?
Oh.
Uh-oh.
I
Just rolling
there,
d6. Oh, he popped out over here.
Oh, there he pops. Okay. I need to roll average to kill it.
I'm not gonna reroll, so. No, just 2 damage. It survives. This beast boss is kind of out in the open. Does he mean to be touching the train or no?
What? Sorry?
The beast boss? Is he supposed to be touching the train or no?
Nah.
Okay. We'll double move somebody. So I just rocket these gene sailors over here to clear all that stuff. You've got interrupt CP, which is not great. So maybe I just go over here and like leave these Cog boys to run rampant in my back line. I think what I'm gonna do is double move. I would like to go take that objective very much. But I also would like to fight these dudes. I can't decide what to do. How many attacks the beast niggas have? 3 each?
3 each, yeah.
And there's 8 of them, so 24 attacks. Maybe it's fine. So I think we'll go up top with the red gene stealer unit. So we'll double move them.
Okay.
4 inches, so they will go 12 over here. We'll just sort of cross our fingers and hope.
Cross your right.
Yeah. And then we will do a double tap. I think we shoot these termagants again because it's super fun. They're very good at killing Squidcog boys specifically. They're like a 4+ save. We don't have any AP. This is awesome. Are you in cover? No, you're cavalry. Yes. All right, that's all on them.
This cavalry go through walls. Goddammit! Why does everyone else do?
Not wrong. Okay, so yeah, these guys will shoot. I'll shoot everyone who can over here. I kind of want to shoot a guy at the kill rig, try to kill it, but I don't think I'm going to. Gotta roll 6 wound. So who can see this dude? Oh, like everybody, he's got a big axe. So let's do 1, 2. Can you see that guy? No. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 over here.
Okay.
6 over there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 over here. So 6 and 6, I guess.
6 and 6. Okay.
6 and 6. So into the that is 12, so 18. Into the Squid Hug boys.
No.
3s to hit. Re-rolling. Oh boy, that's so many 6s. I just rolled. Holy shit. There's even more 6s. What the hell? Alright, Squid Hug boys, I'm sorry. We rolled really good.
Nah.
And we got good wins too. Not good rerolls though. 13.
Perhaps. Oh,
Nah, we only
nice
get one. Alright, fair enough. That's fair. Into the beast boss. Is he like -1 to wound or anything?
Nah, not -1 to.
Alright. 6 times 3. 3, 3. Trees. Rerolling. Oh!
Oh!
Ah! These hit rolls. Oh my god. 5s. Or a T. What's his T? I assume not T8.
T7.
Reroll ones. 7 on him.
4 ups.
Takes 4.
5 of pains.
Oh, yeah.
No, takes 4.
I'll take it. That is my shooting. Charge phase. Let's go. We'll do Gene Stealers into the Squig Hogs.
No.
Turn. Do I even bother like going to try to do that? We could go tag this objective, and then you would theoretically only get 10. So let's do that. Let's go over here because the other thing I could do. I think we're gonna fight first here, so let's do it. Outside of 3 for now. Let's just go over here. Go. I'm definitely not gonna kill these guys, but I will make them regret being here. Okay, charge. Actually, we'll do the warriors first. But this charge is going to be really awkward because I don't think I can touch you from there. So we'll declare the warriors into the what is this charge? It'd be 6 to get the commandos. No, we'll just do the warriors into the beast nagas.
Okay.
They get +1 to charge. So we go 8 inches or 9 inches. So we'll do one guy here. Like that, just so he's touching you. And then one dude over here. And then the Gene Sailors are going to charge them. And you can set to defend, I guess, because you're in.
Yeah, set to defend.
Oh, only a 3. That's not good.
Oh.
That's not good. Should be okay, though. So we're going to do this and just try to split your interrupt, basically. How good it's going to do me. Yeah, I don't think I can actually really do it because that charge roll is so bad. Too bad. Too bad. At least we made it. Alright. At least we like can body block for these Devour Termagants again, because we didn't roll high enough to like actually attack you. I'll fight first here. That's all the charges, right? Yeah. Fight first over here. So we will come on in like this. Within a half inch.
I guess you left him like outside of 3,
he
right?
was. They were 3.2 away after my charge.
Okay.
And then like this. All right. There are 4, 7, 9 Rending Claws and 4 Acid Maws left. So here's Rending Claws. Nothing special going on with these guys. They're just attacking you. And we got 5s. That was a pretty good roll, though. So these are the big AP ones, and then those are AP 1.
5 up. Kawaii go tillbaka till det. 6 up.
Oh, did I miss some shots with the guns? Whatever. Doesn't matter.
Oh, did you miss shots with the guns?
I guess chat saying I didn't. Tesla, I just exploded, but that's fine. Okay. So how many wounds there did we do?
6, so just 2.
And then the Maws. Maybe I do kill these guys. Oh, okay. And 5s. 4. I guess I don't. It's close,
6s. Kills another guy.
Ooh. Ooh. So I can't ramp you anymore. That's too bad. I don't want to touch the battle wagon because it has 1,000 attacks, right? Like immediately trashes me.
Yeah, 6 attacks, yeah.
Just the outside range there. Okay. We'll just stand in the way of everyone, I guess.
Okay.
Let's do. You want to interrupt?
Yeah, I think.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
So I think. So these 3 guys, I think, are going to be closer here, and then everyone else can go towards the Gene Stealers, it looks like.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, if I got in a better charge roll, I could go like over here, and then that fight's really awkward, but I didn't. I didn't do it. It's lists plural is the bot chat. I thought I had it so it would work off lists too, but it doesn't. It's not doing it.
Huh.
Alright, let's update it. Let's see if lists worked.
The 3 guys to the warriors.
Weird.
So to the defense, so yeah, 6s.
Yep, the exploding 6 is good. Yep. T4s. Oh, are you 3s to wounds? Are they
3s,
yeah.
Yeah.
AP1, yeah.
Yeah.
So save on 5s. And then we ignore on 6s. Uh-oh. Are we just going to die? Ooh. Okay, warriors. Way to go.
No, they died. Nice. And then 5 guys over there, so... 9 choppers, and then I will stab it.
That's too bad. I thought I was going to contest that objective. Ooh.
2 6s explode. Oh. Yeah, 2 power snap attacks could last. And
3s?
3 choppers, 2 for stab it. Doesn't matter.
Okay, so invulns, and then I lost my warrior, so I don't get. Oh no, I have catalyst, so I save on 5s. Yeah, 3 lose 3. Just lose you and you and you, I guess. Okay. Do your consolidate.
Yeah. Yeah, there.
Okay. So I guess I'm not really stopping you from doing anything because you could just run around and then charge, so who cares? So we'll just come to fight you. That guy will go there. This guy, unless we can go like this. 3.5? No, I don't think this guy's going to be able to attack. 0.5. No, so that guy doesn't get to swing. That guy can go there. This guy also won't get to swing, I don't think. Because he has to go towards that guy. So I'll get 7 acid mods and 3, or 7 rending claws and 3 acid mods at you. Oh, you just have a 6-up invuln, right?
Yeah, just 6 up invuln for everything.
Okay. So I will get just 10 guys with doing whatever.
Yeah.
So we'll do reroll ones to hit instead of our AP weapons. Reroll ones. 6 is auto wound. And winning on 5s. So that is a total of 10.
Okay. 6s.
Exacties them? Amazing. Oh no, there's one guy left on 1 because you have two wounds on that dude. No! No! Why?
You can't overrun an orc.
That's true. Can't get him.
You can't. It's law.
Is this guy dead? Oh no.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the guy. That is also dead.
You had 8 and I did 8. Oh yeah, so it'd just be the knob.
Yeah.
The knob. Yeah, it would be on 1.
The knob ain't going down.
We'll give him hugs, I guess.
Yeah. But he feels comforted.
That's that. So the Squig Hog swinging, I guess.
Nice, good cock boy.
And then we'll get you the big 15er on primary. Too bad. Too bad
nice. He's not close enough to the boss. 36 explode. And yeah, 3s. If black dice roll 6, it's used 2 mortal wounds. Okay, no.
Just 3 5s. Who's a guy? Sick. I'm into it.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So I will get the engage all friends because those Gene Stealers got all the way over there. 3.
Yeah.
I've retrieved 2 Octarius datums. I've assassinated twice. And that is my turn. So we'll pass back to you, and you will get the big score.
Command fail. Yeah, now we're doing it.
We're doing it.
Wah.
It's in. Here it comes.
Wah.
Can we get Waz in chat, everybody? Drop those
Yeah.
Waz.
If I don't see spam the Y emote, that there's like
right?
Is there a Y emote?
There is a Y emote. There's a Y.
Well, if I don't see that
sound
right now, you can prompt. I don't know if you have to be subscribed to fucking use it. Subscribe and use it.
Yeah.
Or I'll come to your house.
There's a sound effect that you get to play. It plays on stream and everything.
Yeah. The stuff from the Valor Wagon just said it's just time. we ain't no waiting no more. It's time.
Swarmlord, are you prepared to make so many invulnerable saves against this beast snag unit? So they just
triple save in melee anyway, right?
Yeah, it's 3+1. They just got out over here and ran over.
Yeah, advanced over there.
Yep. Cool. Good stuff.
Knob over here. I think all the stuff should actually be able to. Knob will accompany the boss in his task.
Well, things about to get hairy, chat. Definitely missing that second Hormigaunt unit, I think. Because if I had the second Hormigaunt unit, I could have reinstituted the screen, essentially.
They're like, I'm not dealing with any of this.
And I think that would have been the play.
Yes.
I'd also feel better if this Hive Tyrant was almost dead.
Hello.
That was definitely like a big spike. I think it was the right call to move it out to get to make sure I get the extra psychic.
Time to use that roller.
Maybe it wasn't. Maybe I could have kept him safer.
This commander will just form
this
like
is gonna determine how it goes. We'll see how it does. A little burned
just
on
in
CP
case.
too.
Rats, so yes. Get ready to shoot.
No.
They're like, ooh, shooting from a safe distance.
No.
This almost
Don't
never
shoot my
happens.
lictor. How dare you?
I won't shoot you if you have forward deploy. Oh wait, you done?
Too soon. How dare you? How dare you?
But yeah, I think that's pretty much everything that is considerable. Yeah. And the thing is, at the end, at the end of turn 3, I had to bring down the Storm Boys. And I say have to because I didn't have a fucking clue where to bring them. I guess they can help over here. Yeah, over there.
Nurgle Matt in chat. What's up, dude? How's it going? So we were looking at Manny Cheat's games.
I think that's it. So
he did play against Death Guard, but this is not a very good Death Guard list. There's Blightler Terminators.
Kill rig.
Blightler Terminators a lot of melee weapons, not range weapons.
Kill rig will smite into Scene Stealers.
Not great. And then he played Tyranid Ben.
I'll try to do the Spirit above the Squig.
So did the Smite go off? Sorry.
Nah, Smite did not go off. The Spirit did go off though.
Goes off. I will try to stop you with Swarmy. You're -1 to cast, so it's on a 9. Nah, I roll a 3. You're good.
Okay, the Spirit.
Game is not over.
Go on the boss because he's got the biggest, meanest Squig.
It will be over soon, one way or another.
And yeah, shoot them.
This is the turn that's going to decide the game. If my opponent gets a good turn here, it's GG. I think I'm dead. And if I get a good turn here, I think it's
Kill
GG.
rig will.
I don't know. I have a tough time seeing how I get out of
this. Stick Thermagant. I'll try to finish up that Hive Tyrant with the last cannon.
Can you see me? I'm behind that thing.
Yeah, I can see the wing.
Where?
Yeah.
Because this thing's obscure.
Having wings, bad idea.
Well, this thing's obscure, right? So I think I'm hiding. Yeah.
Oh no, yeah, you're actually fine. Nice.
You dropped a lava on me, I guess.
That would actually work, yeah, because none of these have 2 wounds on it. Actually, there's
that guy's wounded, yeah.
Actually, I think that's fine. I'll lob him, and then I'll stick a Thermagant, and last cannon will go into this warrior.
Sorry, warrior.
Yeah. Last cannon into that lonely warrior. One shot, okay. It could actually. Nah, it wouldn't.
Yep. How much damage? Roll 1 damage. No. 3. Triple sixes, ready? Push.
Oh, the Yahtzee?
No.
Nah.
He dead.
So you stick the Thermagant, you don't stick. And lava into that high tyrant.
Mm-hmm.
Oh! 6. 6 being lobbed. And 4 actually, because you're a monster.
Oh yeah, that's true.
You thought the 7 or 6?
T7, yeah.
Yeah, 5s.
Yeah, lives to fight another day.
Yeah. You cannot lob a type tyrant, as they say. Everyone knows the very classic saying.
I think my granddaddy used to tell me that.
Everything here advanced, so no slugging. Everyone here did the same. Okay, yeah, I think that's legit. Oh yeah, there's one mech gun though. Yeah, I'll start to kill the Lictor because fuck you engage.
Yep. Fair. Fair enough.
5 shots.
Oh.
On 4s. 2 hit. On 2s. Got them both. 83.
Yep. Just roll me damage. Do I die?
And
yep. You got
yeah,
him.
that's a rip.
It's a riptor.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, so the shoots then. So charging.
Mm-hmm.
The Storm Boys into the Gene Stealers first.
Yep.
9-incher. Rerollable, because here we go.
Here we go. No,
Nah,
here we
they don't
stay
go
right
anywhere.
here. Oh, where have you done Rod? You did it here
Yeah,
with
the commandos
rods,
over here.
right?
Rod.
And then, yeah, those ones here. Okay.
Yeah, I have tokens like in the.
Oh, these little things. I gotcha. Yep. We got the data. Perfect.
Yeah. Okay, my family is supposed to give a moment.
Yeah, we can go back to our discussion over here. So that was round 5, right? He played against Tyranids Ben? Yeah. And then round 6. Oh, Dan Salmons. Played Grey Knights. I'm interested to play that match with multi-Hive Guard because I'm really not sure how it goes. I've only ever played it with Harry Dan. It's like pretty close. And then he beat Drukari. So yeah, final.
We're good.
3 games. We're Grey Knights,
Next,
Six City.
still rig into the Machine Stealers.
But yeah, the first 4 were pretty lucky matchups for sure. But in big events, that's how it happens. That just tends to be how it'd be.
Same with the Battle Wagon into him.
Mm-hmm.
These Naga boys into that Swarm Lord on a 5.
Oh!
Oh,
Here we go.
here we go. Oh,
Swarm Lord! He's too dodgy.
wow. So dodgy. He doesn't even dodge.
He says no.
Wow, that is sad. The Warboss will do it though, for sure.
Yeah, probably a 7 because you gotta go around this guy, right?
Actually, can you measure the boy from the sword to me?
Oh no, yeah,
Oh,
no, you're
shit.
good on a 4 actually. Yeah.
Okay, I have free rule. Oh my god, that was so scary.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
fucking
you're
equipped with the auto ruler again.
get on in there.
Yeah, my lord. It's just basically a straight line though. And yeah, I'll actually may have to pull like individually, like this guy's at the same elevation level. But still high. Is it a weird line thing or it's just me?
What's up?
Yeah. Is that like... It's... Okay, it's very weird.
Yeah, we can just do this. Oh, shoot. Whatever.
Are these models like badly? Oh no idea. Oh, you did it right. Okay, I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Yeah, just don't make sure you don't get in that guy's way. He wants to charge.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So how much damage did Devour Termagants do this game? They killed like 4 Squig Hog boys and a character?
Okay, and yeah, now the Warboss will try it.
5 Squig Hog boys and a character? But like with the...
Oh!
Eat a bunch of...
Warboss definitely gets in. He's very angry.
Trying to make up for his boys here. They're like, boss,
Yeah.
boss, we're too tired to get in. He's like, are you fucking kidding me?
You're kidding me? That's how it's done. The knob and smash squig will go into those the power termagants.
Only had a CPU Overwatch here.
Yeah. I literally didn't use any CP explicitly to not fucking.
Yeah.
And then the beast was on those Gene Stealers.
Sure.
Yeah, 6. Okay, then that's all the charges.
Not looking good, chat. I think we need a discharge to fail, maybe.
Go fight
Because
then.
you can get OPSEC on my objective. Not looking good. Yeah, I think I really need this Hive Tyrant to fight this late game. Taking 11 damage from the laser.
Oh my god, the fucking phone.
Was very bad. Yikes. Big yikes. I am practicing for GT chat. Indeed. We're playtesting lists still. We're giving the Devourer Termagants another fair shake. I think this is a good matchup for them, and they're still not really doing anything. Like, I think the second... Well... I mean... I guess they've done, like, more than the Warriors would have. The big Warrior unit. So I think, like, maybe they're doing good. They're doing okay, I guess. I wonder if I just needed... Maybe I needed to body block with the Gene Stealers or something. I just need another unit to stand in front of stuff. I need more screens, essentially. I don't know what I drop for them, though. Is there a universe where I drop a Gene Stealer unit? Or do I drop the second Warrior unit? So I think if I had another screen to block off this mid board, I think I'd be in an okay shape here. We could basically throw more Hormagaunts away and just, like, say go. Dortek playing Black Templars? That's cool. They're doing good right now. Good old Black Templars. Can't the Hive Guard screen? Yeah. They just gotta, which is like, we'll like advance a Hive Guard unit and then metabolic overdrive them and then use the storm mode to triple move them and then they'll just like stay in the middle. And we'll spend a CP to give them OBSEC so they can tag the objectives. Perfect. Definitely points efficient too. So I need Swarmlord to just bounce a bunch of attacks here, basically. I don't think I can take this back, because I think he can put... I have 2 Hive Guard and Swarmlord on it right now. So if we OBSEC it, I think he can put enough stuff.
Okay, I'm back.
That it's... Yeah, he's going to be able to contest it regardless if I OBSEC. Welcome back.
Yeah. Okay,
so
yeah,
I think I'm burnt on primary. Yeah, I think this is, I think we should just die here, chat.
The Keldrog into the Gene Stealers.
Well, the big issue is that I'm out of troops options. I have 2 Gene Stealers,
main attacks.
2,
3.
I basically need
4 with the
gargoyles,
hoops,
essentially.
and 4 with the Bacha boys.
Because I have the Hormagaunts, the Termagants, 2 Gene Stealers, 2 Warriors. There's already Sky Slashers. The Sky Slashers have to go over here to knock my opponent down on primary. I think I should maybe have just given my opponent the 15 on turn 1 and left the Sky Slashers there. And then I could use them to like run up over here if I needed. No, I needed that for engage though.
The box.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Dice have been lost. Yeah. And then I'm pretty sure everything in 3 is at low bracket. Yeah, because everything's like +1 stuff.
5 ups. 7, so I lose 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I guess. Sure.
Yeah. And same with the battle wagon.
A big dragon in the middle. That matchup is very good for me. He just rolls up and kills both kill rigs in one turn, and then says go. It's a little silly.
Oh,
wow. Get Rex battle wagon.
The Tuesday that brother man. It is when on Tuesday.
Okay, 2 5 ups. Say one guy dies. Where is the objective? That's right here.
Below the kill rig.
Okay, so let's leave the dude on the objective.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, scoring primary by holding the middle potentially was not what I was expecting to do this game.
And when I saw like that's quick, maybe it kills him.
Well, I think we pulled out of melee with him, right? Yeah.
I said he'll selected though if he starts in a fight.
No, only if you declare to charge that turn.
Oh my god.
You have to be eligible to fight when it's like your turn to pick, and he's not currently eligible.
Yeah. The beast boss in this case, I guess. 7 attacks, +1 for Chopper, +1 from Wa, and also +1 for the Beast Tide Mantle. And then 4 from the Squig, because he has the power to get the Deathless Minus Squig. 2 6s explode, and that misses. And yeah, 6s. And here 3's the wound. 6s on the Squig do 4 mortal wounds actually. Again, no 6s dead. Maybe 2 damage.
Are these ones different?
Oh no, yeah, the Squig is AP 3 damage, but I guess that doesn't matter.
So it's all on 5 ups. Oh! Bossed it! We'll reroll successes here. 1 time, reroll. He survives, so 1 guy dies. And then another guy dies. Wow, okay. Well, that's what I need to have happen.
All the stuff that misses or you saved gets back in, because Lamau
can put his edge.
Explosions though. Okay. 6 more.
Okay. 5s. Oh no, that's not good. 5s. No. So 6 die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we'll just do that, I guess. 6. All right.
The Knob and Smash is quick, I guess. Yeah, also he had to do the Mortal Wound thing, the charge.
Oh, yeah.
4 ups. 2
Mortal Wounds. 6s. 2 Mortal Wounds. We'll pull here, I guess. Okay.
Yeah, for his consolidating, he's like something like that. And yeah, 5 attacks goes what with the kill chopper and 2 with the Squig. Nah, missed the plus of the hit. Them. 3s, 6 explode. And 6s with the Squig do 2 mortal wounds, 6s with the kill chopper do 1 in addition. Okay, just 1 in addition. Oh yeah, this is turn 6, it goes on 2.
So these are, what's the damage on these?
They're all damage too.
Okay. And then this
so, yeah,
is a
5 and 1 mortal wound.
Okay. 5 and 1 mortal wound. So just roll successes here. Reroll. 1 guy survives, so 4 guys, and then the mortal wound survives, so 3 guys.
Nice.
So four guys died because it was 5. So
yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Love it. Okay.
Okay.
And then your stuff down here, I guess.
No. Yeah. Yeah, the stuff about here, the boys. I'll do get stuck in, lads.
Just
I got 6 inches consolidate.
all right. What's
pile
that?
in on consolidate.
How many CP's that? 2? 1?
I think it's 1.
No farm. Did you do anything else this turn? You didn't, right?
Yeah, nothing else.
Yeah. Oh, it is 2 if you're more than 10 models.
Yeah. Oh, it's 2 if you're more than 10.
Yeah, or if you're 11 plus. No farm. Could use that CP.
Oh no, yeah, it is 2. Yeah. Okay.
All right, Swarmlord, are you ready to boss a bunch of saves here? So I'm ready for you to do that. Please do that.
No, so I don't believe him. That is lies.
Don't do it, Swarmy.
Don't do it.
It's not worth.
It's the Tyranid government that wants you to do that.
It's all
it's not yourself.
conspiracy.
Yeah, it's an inside job, goddamn.
What's the over-under that we like randomly murder this kill rig with like 2 gene stealers? Maybe 3.
That would be incredibly mean.
Dude, I'm all in for it. That's what I'm here for. We're gonna call that Plan A. Is to kill a kill rig with 2 gene stealers.
Fair enough.
Maybe 3 gene stealers. Maybe 4 gene stealers. 1, 2, 3. Probably 3 gene stealers. Could be more though. So you might be able to go to half, go to half with this guy, so those guys get to swing.
Yeah.
This? Yeah, there you go.
Thanks for that.
Good stuff.
Do I want to fucking pop Monster Hunters too? Because I don't know. Because fucking 3-ups are fickle thing. 14 times 4, that's like 40, 56. Yeah, I think I need it if I get Monster Hunters on that.
Alright, see if I get this guy's he's not a snagger, right? He's just a regular dude.
Yeah, he's just a
so
lad.
He doesn't also benefit.
He's just a lad, yeah.
No farm, name.
Yeah, no farm.
Would have been good. Yeah, so it's, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It's 14 guys?
It's everyone except these 4.
Yeah. Oh, and it's a 17 man, right?
18.
18, yeah, so it's 14 guys. There you go.
Yeah.
And the boss, or the knob in there too.
3, 4, 5,
Alright,
6,
Swarmy. Just tank.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Just tank. Hitting on 2s?
Yeah, on 2s just explode.
You have +2 there right now, right?
Yeah.
And then 4s and what's the knob have?
4s, yeah, it's +1. Okay. I got me some 3-ups.
Okay. Easy. Oh, that's a lot of fails. Man, it's just dead. Well, actually, probably not.
The red one is 2 damage.
Oh, okay. So let's roll another one for that. Yep. So he saves these and takes 10. He's at 2.
Oh. Okay, actually,
Hold the baby.
okay, boss, you need to do this.
Mm-hmm.
6 attack, I think, is huge job. I don't think there's anything. Yeah, nah. So just 6 attacks. One, two, 6 explode. 1 extra. 1 on 3s.
What's the strength?
Like 6 plus 3 for the chop it.
Oh yeah. Strength 9. Sounds good. 3s. No.
Ooh. I don't think that's it.
Yeah, he's dead. Does it freak out? No. Goodbye. And you just go touch these guys.
I can slay into Hive Guard quickly.
Yep.
And yeah, this guy is. I mean, like I guess the back could have this, like, did a little the ring around the rosy.
Yeah. Do some orbiting.
Yeah, like. Over there. This guy just move forward.
So swings back.
Yeah.
So
Who swings back?
He'll go here, outside of an inch and in half. Like that. This guy will go here, outside of an inch. This guy, or he can go there. This guy can go here. And then this guy goes here. He needs to be 3.6 away from the thing. Yeah. So we'll do these 4 into the kill rig, 2 guys in the battle wagon.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a little bit far away. So into the battle wagon. 3s. 6s. 2 wounds. AP3. Take that.
Okay. 5 up in Bulldog is a 4.
Yeah. 1 damage.
Takes 1.
Into the kill rig. From Acid Moz first. 6s. Oh! Oh!
Oh shit. 6 ups.
Oh, we got it!
Is that... Yeah, fucking sorry for.
I think this guy's gonna be like a little literal millimeter there. Yeah. Well, that's cool. Now, if I'd farmed a CP there, I could have eaten his brain and gotten more CP back, and that would have been sweet. But no, instead, I just had to do none of those things. I don't need to pile in or anything. So I'll just roll over here. 3 guys into the knob and the 1 dude into
Oh yeah, actually I select now, so yeah, now I guess.
Oh shit, that's true. Yeah, I guess you can do that. That's fine. Yeah, I forgot he was.
Yeah.
I should have just done that first.
Yeah. 4 attacks swarm for the what? 1 explodes. Actually, yeah, because it's next to the boss. So choose. And yeah, okay, on that.
So 5s and 5s. Rerolling. It's damage to you, right?
Yeah, 2 damage. Just
So
snap
+2.
it.
Yeah, that was a mistake. We'll pull you and you. Okay. So then they'll just swing back. The Rending Claw guy. So 1 AP4. Just on your one.
6 up.
Got him.
Yeah, he's dead.
Oh, this guy's still engaged here. Actually, I think I just pull that dude. The 2 acid mods, so we're outside the melee. The termagants.
Yeah.
We can use the movement to. No, we don't want to move anywhere. We'll just attack you with these 2 guys.
Okay.
Crits on 3s. Wounds on 6s. No wounds. Exciting. All right.
I know, right?
And that is what's up over there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Only thing is maybe morale for Gene Stealers because started signups now.
No, the Hive Tyrant there.
Oh yeah, he got us 18, right?
Yeah, he's got big
brain.
big synapse. Big boy
Not
synapse.
for this guy still, right?
Yeah, they will need it. They lost 7. Fail. So one dude will run, and then we'll roll 5. 1s and 2s. Okay.
Oh. Damn. Scare. Cowards. Fucking hell.
Nice. Oh, but you have that objective again now. Yeah, because the thing.
Yeah.
I guess I should have attacked it, actually. I forgot they were in there. Yeah, that's a punt. We can probably call this. I think I'm just dead. These guys would run to coherency, so we can shoot you again, but I don't think we can do enough damage.
Yeah.
We can.
Should I like slot myself across here? You just realize that.
Yeah.
But yeah, you want to call it if you...
Yeah, I think. I don't think there's any way I can come back. I mean, my whole armor's dead.
Yeah.
I think Swarm needs to survive probably. But...
In this we're not fucking Meltas are left at home. Yeah. I'm happy.
I think, to be honest, like I think a big part of it was this Hive Tyrant just randomly taking 11 damage. Because if the Hive Tyrant was top bracket, he can like actually do stuff. Because he can like bounce in.
He can like move and shit.
Yeah, like he could run himself over here, try to smite this guy, and then like charge over here and actually like be doing stuff. But he's at 2
they did to the moment, he ain't done any of that.
Yeah. And if I farmed it here, I think I'd have enough CP to like tool these guys up and then actually kill a bunch of stuff, and it would probably be a game. But because I can't spend all the CP on them to do stuff that we could like shoot the here and then double tap and like kill these guys and then just see what happens. But no good. Yeah, I think I needed another unit of Hormigons. If I could just reset the screen on turn 2, I think we're just fine.
That screen I was like, I legitimately thought of kicking out the boys early just to use the sluggers.
Yeah, I mean, it's not the worst idea. Yeah, that's why the Hormigons are so sweet. But my usual list, my other list doesn't have the Devourer Hormigons, but it has 2 units of Hormigons in it and a big unit of Warriors. And the Warriors fight the regular boys okay, because they ignore AP 1 and 2, so the chop is bounce usually. Yeah, good game, man.
I'm happy with boys though. So it's like, boys bad. Nah, you just don't bring them 30-man blobs, then, man.
Well, I mean, fight monsters and get +1 wound on. That's the secret tech.
yeah, it's like, boys, nah, be Snaga boys.
Yeah. Well, cool, man. Yeah, thanks for playing. This is a fun one.
No problem, man. It was really cool. Yeah, I'm happy Orks can be fighty again.
Yeah, I think so. I think the kill rig list is pretty good.
Yeah, kill rig is pretty good, especially now that the top fucking strength stuff is like side cannons and hyper guard. I'm like, sure, they can kill rigs, so we don't get ramshackle, but still, it's a bunch.
Yeah. If only I had a hairy Dan. He just kills all the kill rigs immediately.
I know, right?
The strength rips every kill rig off the table instantaneously.
Yeah, you get 2 of them off the table turn on.
Yeah, he just stands in the middle too, and you're just like, you can't charge him, so.
Yeah, I can charge now.
Have fun with that.
Should I brought the fucking dreadnought that flies or something, dumbass?
Yeah. Yeah, just gotta like get in.
Should I brought Vanguard veterans, idiot?
Yeah. Well, cheers, dude.
Yeah.
Thanks for the game.
Yeah, no problem. See you around.
See ya. All right, chat. Well, that was a good one. I'm glad we donated first turn, because I think this is definitely a much more interesting game, and I think definitely sort of speaks to the weakness of the multi-hive guard, because as soon as your opponent gets into you, you're just like, I guess I'll die. The real consideration is how these Devourer Termagants performed, and I think this is like probably it's one of the matchups that they want to see, right? It's like this aggro list is coming at them, and they didn't even do that much damage. I mean, maybe I could have placed them an inch or two more aggressively so that they did more damage on their first round of shooting. So, like, if they had taken the place of the Gene Stealers that were in front of them. But then, like, there's weirdness with the Gene Stealers moving and stuff. I think the Gene Stealers get stuck behind them because they're so slow. I'm just not sold. And the only reason that they're able to do damage at all is because my opponent doesn't have good shooting. If there were, like... if there was like one buggy unit instead of the battle wagon, basically, if there was one buggy unit sitting in the back, the whole unit's immediately dead. And I would much rather have had the warriors. This matchup does feel really go firsty, though. It's also sweep and clear, which is very aggressive too. So I think that helps. I think that helps my opponent. But definitely missing the second Hormigant unit. We'll play a couple more games with this variety, but I'm not sure that I love these guys. And they make the Hive Guard shooting less good, because I think we would have killed a kill rig on turn 1 if the Hive Guard shooting had been fully tuned up, rather than spending the resources on pumping these guys. Because we gave them rerolls on turn 1, and then the Hive Guard started missing. But if I cut them, am I okay cutting a warrior unit? I don't think so. I think we still need 2 warrior units for the turns that we plus 1 of the Gene Stealers. So, good test game for the Devourer Termagants. But I'll keep playing them. I have until Sunday to drop my list. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I just think, so far, I've felt like the Warriors have been good, and the big Warrior unit has been good almost every game, because the worst case scenario is that they stand in the back of an objective and they like hold it down super hardcore. Like I said, the Beast Snake boys charge them and they just bounce. You know, even on Wa turn, they're only AP2, so they get ignored. They swing 4 times a piece, so it's like 60 attacks. You hit, you know, whatever, 50. You wound with the +1 strength. You wound like 32 or something, and then I save half of those, 16, and then I ignore 1/6, so I lose like 4 or 5 warriors. And then they're just stuck there for a bit. And then they lose their +1 at the Wa attack, and they probably don't wipe the unit in the swing back. I think I played too aggressively with support Tyrant, though. I got too excited about using the gun to shoot a Squid Hog. I should have just put him in the back here to Psychic Scream once. Because he also didn't get a great shot off, because the Scream pulled, or the gun, the Termagant's gunshot pulled the guy he was going to shoot, so he shot a different unit. So I think what I should have done, I don't think I could have gotten him behind this thing, which would have been probably optimal. Yeah, that was too far away. So what I should have done is just run back here to fight this side for next turn, or run this way, actually. Because he was here? Yeah, we need like a 6-inch advance. Really, I'm just convincing myself to fit Adrenal Glands on him so he can get bigger advance rolls. But I needed him to fight the Commando units, essentially. And threaten my opponent's backline. Yeah, support Hive Tyrant. I think support Hive Tyrant, what I've been finding in this list is that he fulfills a role that nothing else really in the standard guard castle does. Which, like, if you have the Maleceptor instead, he's like basically another little warrior unit, except he casts like Catalyst or something at +1. But what the Hive Tyrant ends up doing is in the mid to late game, he comes out on the flanks and he just starts killing flank objectives. And that was a big deal in some of the games that I'll talk about from my weekend, which I'm going to do in exactly 1 hour, chat, over on YouTube. There's a live... I'll throw it in the... I'm actually going to throw it into the... where is my live thing? I'll throw it into the chat here for everyone who wants to come hang out. There it is. So I'm going to be doing a breakdown of my games from this weekend and talking about some of the lists that I played last week on stream. And in some of those games, he was very impactful running around the back and fighting for objectives. And I think that's something that the Maliceptor doesn't give you. So I think if I were to put a Maliceptor in this list, I would almost be looking to put a Maliceptor in addition to the Hive Tyrant. Because there's nothing else really in the Codex that does what he does. Or in this list, anyway, that does what he does. Plus, being a Synapse creature himself, he can give himself objective secured to fight for those objectives, so that's a big deal. So, if I were to identify a big mistake I made, it was that move to get him shot by the last cannon. And I even talked about it. I was like, oh, we'll see. We'll get aggressive. I think I can take one las cannon, and then I just needed him not to roll like there's like 3 hits, right? There's 3 shots, 3 wounds. I failed. Oh no, 3 shots, 2 wounds. I failed both invulnerable saves, and you roll 11 for damage or 12 for damage, and I made 1 damage ignore or 2 damage ignores. So it was like a pretty. It was a dice spike, but I definitely shouldn't have put myself in that situation. These kill rates, man. Oof. The worst part is I think that they're transports, so you have to be careful about when you kill them. I definitely shouldn't have killed them here because I would have scored primary if I hadn't. Although killing it, if I could have farmed CP off of it, it probably would have been worth. And then it's if I had farmed CP that turn, how many Termagants are left? 6, 10, 15, 19. So I think we just like stay outside 3, maybe dunk on these dudes, and then double tap and dunk on these dudes. And then we're fighting, and then like use the Hive Guard to try to wipe one of the characters. Or we use the Termagants to kill the smashes, whatever. I think the Termagants are better used into these guys, and the Hive Guard are better used into the characters. But this guy getting into engage was pretty brutal. I think if I had 2 Hive Guard shots this turn, I think there's probably a game there. Because we full reroll here. I have 1 bioweapon left, so we can put a bioweapon bond somewhere. Although if he had... Yeah, okay. So, but to be fair, if the Swarmlord hadn't died, then he would have been wrapped, so it wouldn't have mattered. And we would just basically be starting to swing at these Snagaboys to try to force morale checks. So I don't think it would have mattered. So then we would have just dunked on the 2 characters and the guys in the middle with this unit, and then these guys like shoot into something else. And then I think these guys just run me over. All right. Yeah, so we were probably dead regardless. Well, good game. Good game by my opponent. That was a fun one. Definitely got to retool the list, I think, a little bit. Anyway, thanks for watching. Like I said, I'm going to be live over on the YouTube in about an hour. A little bit less than an hour, 57 minutes now. So come hang out with me over there. It's going to be a good time. I'm going to talk about some games. And yeah, that's what's up. Thanks, everyone, for watching. And let's find somebody to raid. Who are we raiding? Not a lot of people live right now. I will also be live tomorrow. I have a game scheduled with a game against Stick City. Zach, other Zach from the Discord I'm going to be playing against. Kid at Crew was looking for a game as well, so I might have multiple games. Adeptus Sororitas versus Chaos Demonen. Everybody's talking about Henry Cavill today. I had a weird dream about Henry Cavill the other day. It was very strange. I don't know why. I think December is just like Witcher month, so everyone's talking about Witcher. But like I hadn't even thought about Henry Cavill for ages, and then like he must have just been in my peripheral subconscious because it's close to Witcher time. I must have seen something about Witcher coming up. Anyway, we'll go hang out. Watch this Alpha Legion game. I'm Charles. Sounds fun. Boom, boom. Dr. Dudes, congrats on the tourney win. Oh, from this weekend? Yeah, it was a tough one. I actually played some cool lists. It was cool to see it was fun to see the double hive guard in you know, going on in person essentially. But yeah, here we go. Let's go watch that game. Cheers, everybody. I will talk to you in just a little bit. I'll be live tomorrow as well, so come hang out.